UEFA's issues have been long written about. It's at this point, it's one matter after another. It's one complication, one disagreement with clubs and FAs around the world after another. And last season, we saw a major letdown in what was supposed to be a showpiece crowning event to the end of the club football season. A review into the chaos before the 2022 Champions League final between Liverpool and Real Madrid has said organizers UEFA were responsible for the events which unfolded, including a large number of near misses that nearly led to a disaster. European football's governing body UEFA apologized to Liverpool for initially blaming the Merseyside club's fans for the mayhem following the release of an independent review on Monday. The final was delayed by 36 minutes after thousands of Liverpool supporters were unable to get into the Stade de France for the match on May 28th. Which Real won 1-0 while French police were filmed using tear gas on fans, including women and children. UEFA and French authorities at the time blamed the chaos on ticket fraud, although the review said there was no evidence to support such claims. Liverpool have now said they were disappointed that they had not received a copy of the report before it surfaced in several British media outlets hours before it was officially released. The Merseyside club have expressed their disappointment in a statement at the leak of what they termed a report of such significance to football supporters' lives and future safety. Obviously, already, even though the crux of the report was that UEFA messed up, they did not prepare adequately, and then they tried to throw blames at the Liverpool fan base. But even the way this report has been released now brings even more tarnishment to the UEFA image. What do you think? Finally, we get an answer, a concrete, independent answer on what went wrong, who was to blame during the events of the Champions League final last season. What do you think?
So this is like a rhetorical question. How hard it is, or how hard is it to clamp down on sanctions? Are we still dealing with a blame game about 7-8 months after the final? On the day Liverpool fans were blamed, some wanted to enter without ticket. Real Madrid fans were blamed all the way from Spain, trying to look around. The Parisian French police were blamed for opening tear gas to innocent bystanders and fans trying to get into the stadium. Now UEFA is taking the responsibility for saying, okay, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. We are not concerned about remorse. We are not concerned about apology. We are concerned about implementation. How hard can it be to say this and this and this were supposed to be in place, this and this were omitted, this is the person responsible, or you take your sanction?
Yes, why does it have to take 8 months?
Listening to apology. Exactly. Why are we still listening to apology in February? Right? We are entering the round of 16 for an issue that happened in the final of the previous campaign. So it's really not hard. I feel if the officials want to get this right, it's not about apology.
How problematic is it? How problematic is it that UEFA immediately came out at the beginning when the issue first reared its head to blame everybody else but themselves? But I mean, they hadn't gathered all the facts yet, but they were quick to throw blame.
It shows lack of accountability. Like I said, it's because the officials themselves, speaking of UEFA, they weren't ready to take up the responsibility. They weren't ready to say, this is what is supposed to be done. I mean, in all those spaces, talking about the police that were released, the administration, the stadium match officials, everybody has a particular job description and a job duty, right? Which means your job description will show what you're responsible for. Like you said, it's not hard. So the very fact that UEFA tried to exclude themselves, the same UEFA, like Yoruba would say, the father that you are trying to keep out of the discussion is the same father that will solve the problem. It's the same UEFA that is now claiming, okay, let's take responsibility, we apologize. We don't want apology. This is not PGMOL. We want implementation.
All right, all right. So much thanks to you, Gbenga, for joining us on this Valentine's Day. Hope we can enjoy the rest of our day, especially as it will be ended with some good quality Champions League football. Hope you.
Yeah, sure.
My regards to all your loved ones as well.
I was about to say that people like us that are single and searching to stupor
Please,
will find
please,
our joy somewhere
please.
else.
My show is not where you clamor for a recruitment to your love life. Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your
All
day.
right, boss.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.